Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Garage Reviews, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the new Ferrari Roma. But before we get started, I just want to get one thing very clear, and that is I am not a Ferrari hater, and in this video I'm not in any way, shape or form saying that the new Ferrari Roma is a bad car. It's a fantastic car, and to be very honest, I really do like that car. But no car is perfect, and here are two things that really do bug me the most about the new Ferrari Roma and potentially other future Ferraris as well. And I'm pretty sure that you guys will agree with me as well. So when this video ends, please do tell me whether you agree or disagree with me and why in the comments down below. And so without any further ado, let's get right into it. So number one, the first thing that bugs me about the new Ferrari Roma has to do with this styling. Now, a lot of other YouTubers like Doug DeMiro, Shmi150 have talked about this, and I completely agree with them. The new Ferrari Roma, it's a very nice looking car, don't get me wrong. It's beautiful, it has curves at all the right places and is a beautiful looking car. But it's just not a Ferrari. When you look at a Ferrari, you know that it's a Ferrari when it's a mile down the road. But with this car, the new Ferrari Roma, it seems like more of an Aston Martin or maybe a Jaguar F type of car. And it's not that official Ferrari kind of thing. And even if you look at, the key of a Ferrari, whenever you buy a Ferrari, or even if you had a look at a key of a Ferrari, you know that no matter what kind of a car you have, be it black, be it yellow, be it red, the key has always been that vibrant red color with Ferrari written on it. Either it had to be the smaller key of the 458 or like a key you get, that the keyless one that you get with the 812 Superfast. Both of them looked really nice, and they had that vibrant Ferrari red color to them. But this time around, they've changed it around. I mean, it's no longer that sleek and beautiful looking key. It's a box. And maybe you can expect that key to have that Ferrari yellow emblem on it, but still, it's not a Ferrari key. And the second and the most important one, maybe I would say, is the way they've integrated a lot of things in the car. You may be knowing that the new Ferrari Roma, if you look at the teaser or if you had a look at one in person, every single thing about that car is electronic. Everything has a touchscreen related to it, which does look nice. Don't get me wrong, the way they've integrated everything, it's very seamless and it looks nice. But let's not forget, it's a sports car. Being the entry model Ferrari now, it's kind of affordable for the people who want to get in that supercar realm and are looking for a Ferrari. So a lot of people who are looking for a Ferrari, they might be considering the Ferrari Roma as a very viable option. And when you get that car, I personally feel that it's not delivering the full Ferrari experience. And in the beginning of this video, I also said that this is not a problem just with the Ferrari Roma. It may be a problem with all future Ferraris as well, because if you've seen Doug DeMiro's video, I'll link that in the description down below. You check that out, and he actually says that this is the new realm of Ferrari. This is the way they're taking all their future cars.
It also heralds the arrival of a new generation of Ferrari interior and technology.
And to be very honest, I don't know if that is the right way that they're going to do it. I'll tell you the reason why. Now, Ferrari is a great, amazing supercar manufacturer. They create some amazing track weapons, and they have thought about things that no other manufacturer really thinks about. Because if you look at other previous Ferrari models, they have made everything driver focused, which means that the driver doesn't need to have to take their hands off or even their eyes off the road while they're driving a Ferrari car. And the reason behind it is that when you're driving the car, especially on the track, you don't want to make your eyes go anywhere else but the road. And that is amazing. I mean, Ferrari even changed the placement of the horn in some cars, One of the most basic things about a car is that you know that the horn is situated in the middle of the steering wheel. But in some Ferrari cars, they've actually switched it over to the steering wheel and the top part of the steering wheel. And the theory behind that, once again, was that the driver doesn't really need to take his hand off the steering wheel to put on the horn. They can just directly press it from the steering wheel. But that was also very controversial, and Ferrari just wanted to make it clear that, you know, when we create a car, we think of the driver at all times, and every single decision they make is to make the driving experience much better, especially for the track. With that said, I really think that you know where I'm going, and I don't understand why people are not talking about this. The new Ferrari Roma has everything, but in the form of touchscreens. And whenever a car, especially a supercar, has touchscreens, a lot of the enthusiasts or a lot of people who drive those cars on the track have a big problem, and that is physical buttons are always better, because touchscreens, believe it or not, are very distracting. You know, I have a touchscreen in my car, and even though it's just a Swift Desire, but when I'm driving this car, even in the city, let alone the track, this screen does tend to distract me a lot of the times. And Ferrari Roma is a supercar, and if you have screens everywhere, it's just going to distract the driver. You know, I understand that they've put a lot of technology in the car and screens are important. That's good. I'm not against putting screens inside supercars. I'm not against putting infotainment screens inside supercars. I'm all in for that. But the things that I want situated inside the screen are not the things that I want while I'm driving the car. For example, in the Ferrari Roma, even if you want to change the mirrors, you know, the positioning of your side mirrors, there's a screen for that. Talking about the steering wheel, the beautiful red start-stop button, which was really nice in other Ferrari models like the 458, the 488, and all the other supercars, they've changed it around. It's now a touchscreen haptic button. Why? I mean, okay, you have a lot of technology in your cars this time around, so you wanted to put a lot of things into screens, but why even the start-stop button? When you can give a physical button, give it. Now, all of that is still fine, you know. Side mirrors, you just have to attend them once, and once you have adjusted them, you don't really change them. Even the start-stop button, when you start the car, you don't need to fiddle around it anymore. But then comes the biggest problem. They've even given a touchscreen over here to control the driver's display in the car. Now they have removed everything analog from the driver's instrument cluster. It's now just a screen, which is good because a screen is able to give you a lot of information, and so I'm all in for that. But the way to control it, that's even a touchscreen, and the position of that touchscreen has been given on the steering wheel. Now, when you're driving your car, it may happen that while you're driving it, your hand maybe touches the screen and it changes a few things on the display, which may distract the driver. Now that little screen, I think, is voiding even the most basic Ferrari rule, and that is driver focus. Now that's all I had to say for the second point. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but I personally feel so. I don't know why people are not talking about this. I mean, if Ferrari has a heritage of making such amazing, beautiful, driver-focused cars, why are they suddenly changing the whole thing? And this is something that I wanted to express to you guys. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree with me. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments down below once again. So, thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please smash that like button. Comment down below what you think about the new Ferrari Roma. Share this video as much as you can if you think what I'm saying is correct. And subscribe to this channel for more amazing content just like this one on car reviews and more automotive talks just like this one. Press that red subscribe button because things are just gonna get crazier from right on over here. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.